Now, people are speculating that Carmen and Boogie may have purchased a new home in Houston together. Now, Carmen posted up a video of her organizing, and it appears that she's in an entirely new space. So this is Carmen's old bedroom, completely different from what she's posting now. She also showed herself putting clothes in her new closet. The thing is Boogie's realtor posted a photo that stated, "Huge thank you and big shout out to my client at Big Boogie Music for trusting me throughout this process to find the perfect property for him. I'm so happy for you." Now, this is a realtor out of Houston, Texas. And of course, you guys already know Carmen lives in Houston. Now, Boogie had a home in Atlanta, which I still think he has that home, but he probably just bought a second home in Houston. Now, people underneath Carmen's video were noticing this as well, saying things like, "But didn't someone else just get a new house too? I love it here." Now, the kids are in Alabama with Carmen's parents. Well, Corey has been having them as of recently because Corey claimed that Carmen's mom had to have surgery. So I'm not sure if the kids are maybe staying in Alabama for the rest of the school year and then moving back to Houston with Carmen. Only thing is, I remember Boogie stating back when he was arguing with Corey that he doesn't really like being around any woman's kids.
On the couch, I ain't in the room. I ain't in the room where your son was. I'm a thug. I don't even like to be in the house when they got their kids there. That's law.
So hopefully they were able to work things out there. Maybe Boogie is a little bit more comfortable being around Carmen's boys. Anyways, you guys leave your opinions on that below, but let's move on to this next topic with Jay Cinco. Now, you guys remember last year when they were back in Paris and Cinco got into it with this random guy? Well, Cinco is now explaining to everyone why he had to fire his cameraman. Let me know if you guys agree with it.
By myself for Allen was out of That's when T came, that's when Oscar came. We got his ass the fuck up out of here. I love Allen, I love that to death. I've been knowing Allen for a long time. But hell no, if you gonna let him do that to us, alright, put his hands on you, you scared, whatever, cool. If you see me fight them, you ain't fighting them, oh hell no. You fired immediately. Immediately. Like, you don't gotta say nothing in the car. You ain't gotta say nothing. Once we got back in that Sprinter, oh, and you got only me getting hit, and you ain't getting none of my hits? Oh, yeah. Nigga, you only got me getting hit? Hell no, your ass is fired, bro. I didn't even know until I got in the car. When I got in the car.
So King is now speaking out on his feelings towards that video of Kaiser informing everyone that he will not be returning to Thailand. Now, King is stating that he just wishes his son wasn't involved in any of this social media world where he's hearing people talk about his father and his mother. He also states that he will not be going back to America after Neek asked him to come back to spend some time with their son. Doesn't appear as if that will be happening. Confused as King says that he didn't make any plans on coming back to America. How did he expect Kaiser to get out to Thailand? Did he expect Neek to bring him? Arguing with Corey that he doesn't really like being around any woman's kids.
On the couch, I ain't in the room where your son was. I'm a thug.
Talking about the mom.
I don't even like to be in
I just think that my son is so like young, innocent, pure-hearted as a kid. I don't think that
out there, maybe
he should
Boogie
be
is a little bit more comfortable being around Carmen's boys. Anyways, you guys leave your opinions on that below, but let's move on to this next topic. Jay Cinco. Now, you guys remember last year when they were back in Paris and Cinco got into it with this random guy? Well, Cinco is now explaining to everyone why he had to fire his cameraman. Let me know if you guys agree with it.
By myself for Allen was out of
people.
That's when T came, that's when Oscar came. We got his ass the fuck up out of here.
Hearing. He don't have to hear like, oh, my exact name or whatever the case may be. He's actually hearing certain words that's evolved around my daddy. Thailand is evolved around my daddy. Alright? So, people was looking at that video and laughing at that video because Kai's in the background and he's shaking his head. Like he know he ain't even going out there. You damn right. Let's start there on that part a little bit. But it's my son getting in the camera and he's looking, and it's funny to me because he's really looking like, if y'all saw too, did I just not tell you stop talking about my dad? Like, you bringing up Thailand, I'm looking to see what you talking about. Ain't I not just point a green beam at you and you playing? Like, what the fuck? Like, you talk about my dad. Did I just tell you leave my dad alone? Like, stop talking about my dad. I'm just saying that's as me knowing my son, because y'all do not know my son. Y'all don't know my kid. Like, y'all do not. Y'all don't. The way y'all, that's my nephew, that's my internet nephew, all that shit. That's no, you don't know him. You don't know him to actually know what that little boy is thinking, to even know what I'm really thinking. But for me to have chemistry and seeing my son's face, knowing I just watched a video of him telling the person, hey, stop talking woo woo, because I know how I was when behind my dad or behind my mama. Ain't I just told you, what the fuck? Ain't I just told you that? Ain't I just told you to stop? And you, what about Thailand? My daddy in Thailand. Why are you even talking about Thailand? Like, what? No, I'm not going to Thailand. I want to go to Thailand, but I'm not going. No. So what the fuck are you talking about? So I don't think I don't know. Y'all call me crazy, mental health crazy, slow, narcissist, all these other things.
We rebuke you.
I rebuke all that shit for sure. For sure. But I don't think that's okay. I don't think that's okay. I would never have my mom, my dad with my kids talking about nobody in front of my kids like that. That's grown folk. If you're gonna do that on your own time. So now that's why I go back to me actually accepting certain things and knowing like, okay, well, my son is getting older. I need to start actually speaking up. So if you clip this, you send this around, bitch, go whatever. I need my son to know like, hey, like I'm here. I want you to know like certain people just painting me a certain way, and that's not who I am as an individual person. Social media is not real. My life in real life is not how people say and put on me how my shit is going at all, bro. You gotta think about it. I clicked this button to press live before I got on this video. Do you know what I just did before I clicked this live? Besides what I just told you, but that wasn't a whole picture on what I did. No, you don't. So you can't just, like I said, you can have an opinion, but you can't narrate somebody's life like you God himself, Jesus himself saying this is what it's gonna be, and this is what this person is thinking, this is what this person actually